Emma, your pickled vegetables are amazing. I took them to my ladies' club meeting today, and everyone raved about them. They all said how lucky I am to have a wonderful daughter-in-law who is such a great cook. Wait, are you talking about the containers in the fridge? Yes, and I also took the stir-fried carrots and stewed pumpkin. Everything was so delicious that we ate it all up. What? You took everything? That's terrible, Patricia. Excuse me? Those were meal preps for the week. I worked hard over the weekend to reduce our daily workload since we both have jobs, and you ate everything. Oh my, I thought you made them for me. I told you I had the ladies' club on Monday, so I assumed you prepared them for me over the weekend. No, that's not it. Those were important meal preps for our lunches and dinners. I worked so hard to make them to save on dishes, too. Oh, I'm sorry. What a misunderstanding. As a substitute, I'll make dinner tonight. That's okay. More importantly, when are you planning to go back to your house, Patricia? You've been staying at our place for 2 weeks now, right? Really? Has it been that long? Your husband has been alone at your house all this time, right? Don't worry about our dinner. Please, go home and cook for your husband. Oh, I don't care about that man. He never reacts to anything. I cook, and when I say I want to renovate the kitchen, he refuses. I don't want to cook for someone like that anymore. So you two still haven't made up. I'd rather cook in my son and daughter-in-law's brand new kitchen than in that old house's kitchen, so leave dinner to me. Really, it's okay. I'm not comfortable with other people using my kitchen. I understand that feeling. It's annoying when your husband randomly changes where you keep your seasonings, right? But don't worry, I know my way around. Now, let me borrow your kitchen. But I just organized everything the way I wanted. And I'll be careful not to change anything. I raised Kevin, you know. I know what he likes to eat. His favorite has always been my homemade dumplings. That's not the point. You'll see. My cooking will make both of you happy. Just relax after your long day at work. I can't take this anymore. Please get Patricia to go back home. This was supposed to be our fresh start, but I'm just constantly stressed.
Huh? What's this about all of a sudden?
It's not sudden at all. I've been telling you I'm at my limit for ages. Patricia has been camping out in our house for almost 2 weeks now.
Has it really been that long?
Yes, it has. She arrived on March 3rd, and today is the 17th. That's 2 whole weeks.
I guess I lost track of time with all the work deadlines.
She eats all the food I prepare without asking, and even though she's been here for 2 weeks, she hasn't contributed anything for groceries or living expenses. Today, she even used my kitchen in our brand new house.
Oh, does that mean Mom cooked tonight? I've been craving Mom's homemade dumplings.
Are you serious right now? That's your response?
What? Her dumplings are really good.
Well, you're right. She said she made dumplings because you wanted them. I rushed home and she'd already finished cooking. She said, "These have always been my son's favorite, and in exchange, my kitchen is now greasy and disgusting."
Can't you just clean it up?
Are you kidding me? I work full-time just like you do. Why should I clean up her mess?
It's not that big a deal, is it? Mom was just trying to do something nice.
I don't want her using it if she's going to make such a mess. And she even rearranged my seasonings. Patricia kept saying things like, "This is way more convenient." I can't take it anymore. I'm going crazy from the stress.
You're overreacting. Mom's just trying to help.
Help? How is creating more work for me helping? I had a system, Kevin. Everything was perfectly organized.
Come on, you're probably just hungry. Mom's delicious homemade dumplings will cheer you up. I'll try to finish work early and head home.
This isn't about food. This is about boundaries. Did you know she took all of my meal preps to her ladies' club? All of them.
Really? Well, that's a bit much, but I'm sure she meant well.
I spent 6 hours on Sunday making those. 6 hours, Kevin. That was our lunch and dinner for the entire week.
I didn't realize it took that long.
Hey, do you really not understand that your wife hates this situation? We just built our dream house, and I obviously can't tell your mother to leave myself. That's why I've been pleading with you so many times.
My parents' house is getting run down, and Mom's just envious of our new place. She's just staying here temporarily. Can you put up with it a little longer?
How many times do I have to tell you that my patience has reached its limit?
Anyway, tonight we're having Mom's homemade dumpling party. I'll pick up some beer, and the three of us can drink together. I'll casually mention it to Mom then.
Not listening to anything I'm saying, are you?
I am listening. I just think you're making a bigger deal of this than it needs to be.
When exactly will you casually mention that she needs to leave?
After we've had a few drinks, she'll be in a good mood then.
And what exactly will you say to her?
I'll say something like, "Hey Mom, how are things with Dad? Maybe you should try talking to him soon."
That's your plan? That's not asking her to leave. That's barely even hinting at it.
I can't just bluntly tell her to get out. It would hurt her feelings.
So my feelings don't matter then?
Of course they do. I'll handle it, okay? Trust me.
You've been saying that for 2 weeks now, and nothing has changed.
This time I promise. After the dumplings.
Today's pickled vegetables were amazing too. Everyone at the ladies' club praised them. What? Did you take my meal preps again? Don't worry, I only took half this time. You still took half. I'm so lucky to have such a wonderful daughter-in-law. You're a great cook, you do all the housework, and you're such a hard worker. Huh? My friends are so jealous. They all say, "Patricia, you hit the jackpot with your son's wife." The ladies told me if you rely on your daughter-in-law too much, she'll get fed up and leave. Isn't that terrible? The ladies at the club must just be jealous that I have such a capable daughter-in-law. Actually, they might have a point there, but I won't be leaving since this is my house. Nonsense. You and I get along so well, better than most mothers and daughters-in-law. That's not true at all. We don't get along. I've been trying to set boundaries for weeks. Yes, you're right. I do feel bad for taking advantage. You're so capable that I've been relying on you too much. Sorry for imposing. This is basically like living together, isn't it? What? Aren't we living together? I've been thinking we were this whole time. No. What are you talking about? We're not living together, Patricia. This house was built for my husband and me to live in. You've just been visiting our new house and overstaying your welcome. But Kevin told me it was okay to live together permanently. What? Yes, he did. About 2 weeks ago when you were working late. He said, "Mom, you can stay as long as you want." He said that without discussing it with me first? I did think I was staying too long. Originally, I came to visit because I walked out after fighting with Dad, but Kevin told me, "Don't force yourself to go back. We can just live together if you want." You've got to be kidding me. I was so touched. Since his father won't apologize, I don't want to go back to that house, so I'll be in your care from now on. Kevin, I just heard from Patricia. Don't decide on living arrangements without me. I asked you to get her to leave, so how did this happen?
Oh, it's out already?
Yes, it's out. Your mother just informed me that you told her she could live with us permanently.
She wasn't supposed to tell you like that!
Explain what's going on.
It's not what you think. I did ask her to leave, but then she started crying. She said she hasn't made up with Dad, and she kept saying she doesn't want to go back to that house. So I ended up saying, "Well then, let's live together." It was an accident.
That wasn't an accident. You can't decide on living together without my permission.
Come on, don't be like that. I'm counting on you. It's a hassle to upset Mom. Besides, she said she'd help with our mortgage payments.
What? Patricia is going to help with our mortgage?
Yeah, Mom's been a housewife her whole life and managed the finances. She says she controls all of Dad's credit cards and bank accounts. She said she'll give us money every month as a living together fee.
So you sold me out for money without even asking me first?
I didn't sell you out. I just thought it would be helpful for our financial situation. Our savings are gone after the down payment, and we were planning to cut back for a while, right? We both reduced our personal spending.
Yes, at least until we build up our savings again.
But Mom's going to give us money every month for living together. We can put that into savings and increase our spending money. We won't have to live so frugally, so why not just live together?
Fine, if you want to live with Patricia so badly, go ahead. I'm leaving.
What?
I'm going back to my parents' house right now. Do whatever you want with this house, Kevin. If you want to live with your precious mother so badly, be my guest.
Hey, you're joking about going to your parents' house right now, right?
Are you serious? You decided on living together without me, and you're ignoring your wife's feelings because you're tempted by money to help with loan repayments? I can't live with someone like that.
Look, I know it was wrong to decide without you, but you would have opposed it anyway, right? Don't get so angry over something like this.
Something like this? I've been telling you I'm at my limit, and you dismiss it with words like that.
If we live together, you'll get used to it eventually, so stop saying dramatic things like going back to your parents.
Used to it? I've been miserable for a month now, and you expect me to just accept this for who knows how long?
Mom's not that difficult to live with.
That's your opinion as her son. As her daughter-in-law, I find it impossible.
You're making a mountain out of a molehill.
That does it. I'm divorcing you.
What?
You heard me. If you won't respect my boundaries and needs, then this marriage isn't going to work.
Divorce? Over my mother staying with us? That's extreme!
It's not just about your mother staying here. It's about you making major decisions without me, dismissing my feelings, and prioritizing your mother over our marriage.
I'm not prioritizing her over you!
Yes, you are! At every turn, you've taken her side and ignored what I want. Living with Patricia is absolutely impossible for me. You can spend the rest of your life eating your beloved mother's home cooking. Emma, don't be so angry about living together. In the past, everyone lived with their mother-in-law. It's strange to bring up divorce over something like this. Times have changed. You don't have to be so stubborn. You're really hurting my feelings. I've been hurt plenty too. I was looking forward to enjoying life in our dream home, but right after we moved in, you came and did whatever you wanted. Come now that we're officially living together, I'm planning to contribute to the expenses. I'll help with housework too. There are benefits for you too, so why not?
The only one benefiting is you. The living expenses you're planning to give them is my money. You're trying to curry favor using my money so you can live in your son's new house. Everyone except you only suffers from this arrangement.
You? Emma, how dare you speak to your mother-in-law like this?
I'm not your mother-in-law, I'm your husband. Enough is enough.
Huh? Husband? Wait, Dave?
If you want to live in your son's house so badly, pay the living expenses with your own money. Don't act high and mighty using my money.
Huh? Why is Dave showing up? I was texting with Emma.
Emma came to our house and explained everything. I thought you were staying at a hotel somewhere, but to think you were camping out at our son's house.
I wasn't camping out. I was living with my son and daughter-in-law.
Shut up! Without Emma's consent, how can you call that living together? How can you not understand how Emma feels having her mother-in-law barge in and do whatever she wants in the house they just built?
Well...
You've been nothing but trouble for our son and, no, for Emma. Act your age and get it together.
What? This is all your fault. If you had just apologized after making me angry, I would have come home right away.
What did you say? You're the one who started it all.
It's because you oppose the renovation. I've been living in that old house for so long, and I want to live in a nice house like our son and daughter-in-law. I just wanted to make the kitchen nicer, but you opposed it. So I left.
Have you forgotten why I opposed it? How are we supposed to renovate with zero savings in this situation? You just threw a tantrum and left.
That's...
Besides, the lack of savings is your responsibility. I've entrusted all the finances to you. I thought I'd renovate as a thank you for your support as my wife. But when I checked the bank account, the balance was zero. Of course I was angry.
But it can't be helped. Even a housewife wants to shop sometimes. And living with your mother when we were younger was stressful. I developed spending habits from that stress. It's your fault I became like this.
There you go again, justifying yourself. But it's true that I've put you through a lot. I'm grateful that you lived with my mother. We've been together for many years. I was frustrated but had no intention of abandoning you. But troubling Emma is different. I can't tolerate this any longer. Let's get divorced.
What?
Return my bank book and credit card right now! You've been spending recklessly all our lives, so there will be no division of property. Leave with just the clothes on your back!
Wait, Dave, are you serious about getting divorced?
You should know better than anyone that I don't joke about these things.
Why are we getting divorced? This is escalating too quickly.
Because of you, our son and daughter-in-law nearly got divorced. If that's the case, we'll take responsibility and get divorced too. That's all there is to it.
Responsibility? That's living with your mother-in-law was normal in our day. It's Emma who's strange for bringing up divorce over something like this.
You're clearly the strange one.
Huh?
In exchange for asking you to live with my mother, I gave you my entire salary to manage. My mother also gave you half her pension as a token of appreciation. Can you do the same for Emma?
That's why I was going to use your bank account and cards.
That's my money. If you're gonna rely on them, pay with your own money. You should pay living expenses with money you earned yourself. But I've retired and live on a pension. You probably got tired of our retirement life and ran away. You finally realized what you did and thought you'd move in with our unsuspecting son and daughter-in-law.
That's...
You could have just said one word. Sorry! If we don't have money for retirement, I could work again. Fortunately, I'm still healthy and I like working. But you didn't apologize and ran to our son and daughter-in-law seeking an easy life. My years of affection for you vanished instantly.
That's... Dave, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Just don't divorce me.
It's too late. Never come back to my house again.
No. So, it looks like we have a double divorce. It's amazing how both mother and son are being dumped at the same time. Emma, how dare you tell Dad everything? My, your attitude sure changes in front of Dave. Are you the type who bullies those weaker than you? That's the kind of person I hate the most. What did you say? I'll be going back to my parents' house now. Dad and I will send the divorce papers, so please fill them out and submit them. Wait, Emma, you can't be serious about divorcing Kevin. I'm completely serious. This situation has shown me exactly where I stand in his priorities. He loves you. He's just caught in the middle. A husband who respects his wife wouldn't put her in this position in the first place.
The divorce papers really arrived! Emma, I don't want to break up! I apologize for deciding on living together without consulting you! I'll ask Mom to leave, so please come back!
It's too late for that now. You've made your choice clear.
I didn't choose anything! I was just trying to keep everyone happy!
And in doing so, you made me completely miserable. That's not how a marriage should work.
I know I messed up. I should have talked to you before telling Mom she could stay.
Yes, you should have, but you didn't. And that says everything about how you view our partnership.
I view our partnership as the most important thing in my life. Please, give me another chance.
There's no need to make her leave. Just divorce me. From now on, you can eat your beloved mother-in-law's cooking every day, and she'll take care of everything around the house. Good luck paying the mortgage on your own.
That's not fair. You know I was just being nice to Mom.
Nice to your mom at my expense for an entire month.
I was trying to be a good son and a good husband. I just failed at balancing it.
Failed spectacularly.
I can't manage alone. I just got fired from my company.
What? What did you do?
Nothing! I swear I didn't do anything wrong!
People don't get fired for nothing, Kevin.
I didn't do anything! The company's performance declined and I ended up on the layoff list. But for some reason, I was the only one from my cohort who was laid off.
Just you, Kevin?
Yes, just me! Out of 12 people who started the same year, I was the only one let go!
That's strange. Did they give you a reason?
When I asked my boss, he said, "You're always bragging about your high-earning wife, so you'll be fine." So they picked the person who seemed like they'd be okay, even if they lost their job.
Huh? You were bragging about my income at work?
Just a little bit. I was so happy about our new house being completed that while bragging about it, I said, "My wife earns twice my salary." And I also boasted, "My parents are pretty well off too, so we're comfortable." I never thought it would lead to this.
Is that just bragging, or were you actually looking down on people around you?
Well, I may have said things like, "I don't need to worry about money since my wife makes so much" during overtime discussions.
If you do things like that, of course you'll be targeted for layoffs. You're a liability that lowers morale in the workplace.
I realize that now. I was being stupid and insensitive.
You were being more than insensitive. You were using my success as an excuse to slack off.
Anyway, I'm going to be unemployed, and Mom doesn't have an income either, so I'll be in trouble if you don't come back. Who's gonna pay the mortgage on this?
That's not my problem. I'm definitely divorcing you. If you can't pay the mortgage, why not just sell the house?
What? Even though we just completed it?
It's been on the market for a month. You can still get a good price for it.
But this was supposed to be our forever home. We spent years saving for it.
And it took you just 1 month to ruin everything.
You can't mean that, after all we've been through together.
Thanks to Patricia, I don't have any good memories in that house, so I don't mind at all if you sell it.
But what about all our plans? The garden we were gonna plant, the home office we designed together.
Those plans included just the two of us living there. You changed everything when you invited your mother to move in permanently.
It wasn't supposed to be permanent, just until she and Dad worked things out.
And when would that be? Did she make any effort to reconcile with him?
Well, not really.
Don't say that. Emma, I'll apologize too, so please come back to this house. Don't leave my son. Is that you, Patricia? Yes, it's me. Please don't abandon us. Us? So you're still a package deal, I see. I'll be a better mother-in-law. I promise I won't touch your food without asking. Too little, too late. You have to come back. Dave sent the divorce papers, and if we lose this house, we'll have nowhere to live. With no income and no house, what are we supposed to do? I think both of you should look for jobs. Huh? You heard me. Get jobs, earn money, pay your own way. But I'm 58 years old. Who's going to hire me? Plenty of people your age work. You could be a cashier, a receptionist, or working customer service. Those are beneath me. I was a housewife who managed a household budget. I heard you spent all the salary your father-in-law was giving you as you pleased. Even if living with his mother was stressful, that's going too far. I think you should experience what it's like to work and earn money. But no more excuses. You created this situation. Now you need to deal with the consequences. Eventually, the divorce was finalized. Kevin quickly registered with a temp agency. His salary decreased, but somehow he's managing to repay the loan and live. However, Patricia adamantly refused to work, saying, "I don't want neighborhood part-time jobs. The ladies at the club will laugh at me." She apparently brought deli food to gatherings, claiming my daughter-in-law made this. But the news of their double divorce had already spread, and she was humiliated when they said, "See, this is exactly what we warned you about. We told you to cherish your daughter-in-law." Since then, I heard she's been holed up at home, using Kevin's salary to cope with her stress.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.